Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Colby, the Bonecrusher, and I am sharing with you guys some domination on Zavad 311, and bam, this is going to be a topic Tage, excuse me, because I haven't done a topic talk in a while. I'm not bringing it back. I'm just continuing it because my topic tags were so successful, and my what people did with me in the past, they would send me messages either through Skype, or they would just tell me, "Hey, let's do a topic over this or whatever," and you commentate or whatever, and you give me a shout out or whatever. But anyways, I'm playing Battlefield 4. Domination on Zavad 311, and this gameplay is pretty cool because it's almost a near flawless gameplay, and I was using my UMP 45, and it was near flawless because my brother Colonel Squirtles, which his name is Aaron in real life, but his YouTube is his PSN is Colonel Squirtles, and his YouTube is Spicy Ice, and he revived me a lot in this match, which y'all will see, and I cut out like 2 or 3 of my close deaths that happened whenever he revived me, so that the video can just run smoother and faster, and it's not as boring. But my topic today for this topic Taga, or let me go ahead and tell you guys what topic Taga means. It means topic day, but I've never really picked like a type of day to do my topics or whatever. But I guess I'll go ahead and start doing them on Thursdays and just do a gun review on Tuesday or something like that. But anyways, what's up with this is it's Christmas soon, and I'll just be talking about presents and the meaning of Christmas and stuff like that. And I made one kind of like this last year, and it was like a Black Ops 2 gameplay. It just shows you how much time flies and how much or what I actually really put or the content that I put out throughout the years. So my meaning. The meaning of Christmas is kind of broad, but you can shorten it down to your own definition. Some of you guys probably celebrate Hanukkah, or some of y'all in different countries celebrate whatever the hell you celebrate, and I just don't even know what it is. And it's probably good that I don't know you celebrate that way. You just celebrate it with your family, and you don't have to announce it to anybody else saying, "Oh, this is what I'm getting for Christmas," etc., etc. But my meaning, from a kid, we just loved receiving presents, right? Like, I bet y'all just love waking up in the morning, or probably going to bed extra early that night, or Christmas Eve night after you've probably had dinner with your family, or you probably went to some kind of family gathering, and I bet y'all probably loved going to bed early that night so that you can just wake up early that morning, get your presents, and enjoy your presents throughout the day. But as kids, we received, or we loved receiving them, and as adults we have to give instead of receive, because I guess we had to enjoy those moments as kids while we lasted. Because I'm just gonna talk about Santa as like quote believe, because anybody who still believes in Santa, I'm just gonna say believe. As adults, we have to believe for the kids, so that we have to believe for the kids so that they can be optimistic and happy for Christmas. And I'm still happy for Christmas, just not as enthusiastic and optimistic as I was whenever I was a little boy. So growing up sucks, and time flies, and like way faster than you think it is. So as parents, it'd be our responsibility to believe, so that they can still enjoy their Christmas, even though it burns a crap load of it burns a huge hole in our pocket. But at least they have something that they can believe in, and something that they can do, or look forward to for Christmas. Otherwise, they're just looking forward to stuff that they already know that they're getting, right. And or obviously we all know the historical meaning is the birth of Jesus in Bethlehem, that one starry night, and the wise men followed the star, and then they gave him some gifts, and other people traveled to give gifts to the king and stuff like that. So we celebrate his birthday every year on the 25th of December, and this year he'll be 20,013. Or 20,014, I think. Yeah, he'll be 20,013 years old. And as we get older, we kind of don't, or if you're religious, obviously, I'm sure you guys still celebrate you still celebrate that image of Christmas in your households. But as we get older, presents become more expensive, right? Because I'm 17, and I'm not gonna lie, I was probably a little pricey this year than I was last year. Like I asked for a PS4, and my other grandparents, they helped out start my truck back up, and I think that's what's pretty awesome. I asked for a PS4. Not sure if I'm going to get it. I'm still optimistic and hoping that if I don't get it, I'll be surprised by something cooler. And I loved, as we get to adulthood, we appreciate the surprises instead of the expensive shit like we were as youngins. Like say, for instance, I know any of you guys who went to the mall and we sat on Santa's lap, the truth behind that, they kind of like tell your parents whenever you're walking off, like, oh, hey, this is what he asked for personally to Santa, because sometimes we don't like to say to our parents what we want because we want to say to Santa what we want, because it's better like that, And whenever we go, or whenever we wake up on Christmas, we see it there. Not saying Santa doesn't do it, but the parents still have some kind of insight on what you want after going to the mall or something like that. And now we just kind of know what we want, and we know we're gonna get it, and we already know that's what's wrapped up under the tree, and that's not really fun anymore, And I can't even help that sometimes either, because I don't really ask for too much stuff anymore, but I ask for like one expensive object, and then that's it, So now we just kind of know what we want, and we know we're gonna get it, and we know it's wrapped up, and that's not as fun as it was whenever we were a kid, and personally, I blame TV ads and the advancement in technology for tempting us. Like, come on, I know you guys can probably agree with me. Whenever you see TV show commercials, and or if you were a young boy or a young girl and you saw all those commercials on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, they like to advertise those toys on there for a purpose, because when we're repetitively watching SpongeBob or Courage the Cowardly Dog or whatever we watched back in the day, it really grasps our attention, and then we know what we want all year long, and when we get it, we are so happy and we appreciate it more, But obviously, with the advancement in technology tempting us, say for instance, Battlefield 4, $60, but back in the day in our youth, that would equal up to 4 to 5 extra presents, right? I mean, that's pretty much how it worked. Our parents probably had a spending limit on both of us nowadays, or both me and my brother. But as we had our spending limits, some items would be different and cheaper, some items would be more expensive. So that's what's more difficult nowadays, because like on Christmas, we would probably fight on which one got the most expensive gift or something, etc., etc. But it looks like parents always have some kind of plan of equalizing and splitting off the price depending on which or what you want. And with the PS4 being like $400 while the Xbox One is $500, how many presents is that, So I know we're always told to not take anything for granted, and Christmas is the most wonderful time of year, with the songs and the movies and spending time with family, and with media and events driving us away from believing, or like I said, believing, early forced us to slowly fade away from the funner side of Christmas. I'm just gonna be really, really honest. Like I said again, growing up really, 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 really sucks. And I just remember like this one Christmas, I woke up and got this air hockey machine, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I didn't ask for an air hockey machine, but I'm really happy that my parents gave me that, because I always think of like that as like a pretty cool present, because that's something that me and my brother both got to enjoy personally with each other. We were able to share with each other because it was like one side to the other. We played 1v1, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty thoughtful on the parent side. And as for Santa, I think he had gotten us a PS2 that year. But that's just kind of how it works now. And Christmas is still fun. Don't get me wrong. But it'd just be cool if we appreciated it more. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I will check y'all later. Have a fun, safe, and happy holidays. I will record more for you guys in the future after if I get a PS4, I'll record for you guys more, and we'll just see how it goes. Peace. Have a happy holiday.